watching Thrifty Kaniffy. Hello everyone and welcome to Thrifty Kaniffy. Well, today I'm going to be bringing you a brand new knife from Ryder and a brand new series of knives. Well, kind of. I'll explain. But what we've got here is the Red Fox series. It's got the black and red micarta handle. We got a little Red Fox critter on there. But we have something strange here. We've got the RI spelling on Ryder. Mozilla Firefox logo. Whoa, what is this? And that's kind of what it looks like, guys. Sort of a ripoff. Then we've got the back-to-back R logo. And again, the Red Fox. Always high-quality handmade pocket knives. Back-to-back R. China, country of origin, and our cancer warning. On the back, we've got the website address. And over here on the side, we've got the model number. This is RR2298. Got a magnetic style closed box with the bag that held the knife, felt line cutout, and again, the RI spelling. So what's the deal with the box? Well, I'm thinking that this was probably a series that was designed longer ago, and they're moving away, or they were moving away from the RI spelling to the RY spelling. Either that, or they're going back to it, or this is some sort of a mistake. I'm not exactly sure, to be honest. I don't know what they want to do. Spell it RY or spell it RI. Seems to be very confuzzling. But in any case, let's take a look at the knife. We've got a 3 3/4 inch Sowbelly Stockman. That is their standard size for the Sowbelly Stockman, 3-blade design. Of course, the Sowbelly pattern got the curve to it, and that's why they call it the Sowbelly, because it looks like a Sowbelly pig. So if you didn't know, that's why. Now, this is supposed to be black and red micarta. It's very faint with the layering there, the red micarta. So I'm not exactly sure if it's supposed to be all black or not. But under the right lighting, you do kind of get a hint of red in there. It's very tough to see. But we've got a red shield here with the fox head. And that's really well inlaid. And then we've got the red underliners that run on each side and then along the bottom, between the brass liner and the handle. You can see there's a little bit of gapping here along this top edge. See if I can get the lighting right that you can see it. So not perfect, but it's not terribly bad. I can live with it for a $14 knife. Nickel silver bolsters, got the nice pinch on it, and the thread, they're diagonal style. That's kind of nice. And again, the nickel silver pins holding on the handles. Backside, much the same. Very smooth. Good transitions to the bolsters, no proud pins. And this side, much the same, just very well put together knife. Good fit and finish. So let's take a look at the blades. So our main clip point blade, got a great pull on it, about 7.5. I'll shut up and let you listen to the action. Very good lockup. Got a satin finish on this, flat ground. You got a nail nick with the match strike type pull. There's some swedging there. Give you a good look at that in the profile. All the way around very slowly. Now the blade edge on this side, quite a bit better than the other side, which we'll see in a moment. So that looks pretty even to me. And yeah, that satin finish, though it is satin, it does have quite a sheen to it. Very well smoothed out. And then you got the RR Tang stamp there. And that does have the RI spelling, just like the box. So that's curious. Now on the back, here's a look at that blade edge I was talking about. See how much heavier it is in the middle there? So not as consistent as I'd like it to be. So there's the comparison there. There's that side, and there's that side. So not really even. Could have done quite a bit better job on the grind on this side. But we've got the 440A stainless steel. Now I was beginning to think that maybe they were going to move to 440B, and it's just, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I guess if this was an older design, it would make sense, because maybe they already had the 440A stainless planned out, and that RI spelling might indicate that. Also the model number. There's some model numbers newer than this. They're in the 2400s now. This is the 2298. So all indications kind of point to this was maybe a design that was supposed to come out a little earlier. I don't know. But in any case, it's a little bit of an odd head scratcher. Not exactly sure what what's going on with the RI spelling. But good snap on that blade. Really happy with that. Let's take some measurements of the blade. We've got a 2 and let's call it 5/8 inch cutting or full length to the tang, and then a cutting edge right about 2 1/4. So I'm really happy with that the action on that clip point blade. Now let's look at our center blade. We've got the sheep's foot, again satin finish, match right pull, got your back-to-back R with the RI spelling. Little swedge there at the end. There you can see it. There's a look at our blade edge. Not very even, pretty heavy here at the middle compared to the back. And then if we look at this side, quite a bit better. Much more straight. So not a lot of consistency on the blades side to side. If we take a look at that, we've got a total length just shy of 2 inches. Let's call that 1 7/8, and then got a cutting edge of 1 5/8. Pull on that, I'd say right about a 6. Do have a pretty decent snap on the close. The open, not quite as snappy as the main blade, but it's not bad. Still pretty confident in use on that. I don't feel like that's going anywhere. It just doesn't have quite that lockup as the main blade did. Alright, so our final blade, the spade blade, everyone's favorite. Pretty good pull on that, really good snap and action on that open and close. Happy with that. Feels pretty snappy, like it. That's about a 6.5 as well. And again, we got the satin finish on it. Back-to-back R on there with the RI spelling once again. And flat ground, match strike pull. Indication that it is indeed a spade blade. Let's look at our blade edge. Yeah, so just a little heavy at the tip on this one. Gonna have a hard time getting that light just right. Let's see if we can get that. Be a little better. There we go. There we go. Yeah, you can see how quite a bit heavier it is at the tip. Now if we get it on this side, and again, it's a little more even. Not perfect, but it just seems to be kind of inconsistent side to side here. But in any case, they seem sharp enough. Yeah, that definitely seems sharper, especially at that little part right there. You just really gotta be careful how you touch that. So yeah, that could probably be touched up to be a little better, sharpened across the length of the blade, but not bad. All right, so let's get some measurements on your spade blade here. So total length, just over 2 inches, about 2 1/8. And then you got a cutting edge, about 1 5/8 again. So pretty much like the sheep's foot blade. But overall, we've got a really nice little knife here. Good pull and good action. Only really problem, I think, in my opinion, is that just a little minor gapping there on the back. And maybe just the blade grinds aren't going to be ideal. But 440A stainless, you can clean up the edges a little bit, make this a really well aligned knife with the blade edges. It just takes a little work sometimes. But that main blade, yeah, just a little heavy. That would need some work to kind of even out a little bit. But yeah, that's what you're getting for a $14 knife. You're not going to expect perfection nor probably receive it. But that's going to do it for my review, guys. Really happy to pick this one up, add it to the Sowbelly collection. Kudos to Rough Ryder for continuing to release this particular pattern. I'm glad they're doing that. And I'm just happy to own it. So that's going to do it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed the review. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell to be made aware of videos when they drop. We'll see you next time. Take care.